Oh my god. The drama. The complete drama. Okay. Well, I was talking to my client's home. I stayed up and did some cooking last night. Around midnight, I go outside to smoke, and some guy pulls up. We all heard Karen. I heard Karen. What happened? None of this is funny. Well, I got up this morning to take the trash out, and a group of people are across the street. We stayed up all night to make sure she's all right. We all heard. We even called someone. All these people ought to be like submitted to FBI headquarters if the local FBI won't fix this. Somebody needs to. Everybody's like, where the hell is the FBI in this? They can't choose who they help and who they don't. This has got to the point of ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's Will's gross negligence that where I couldn't remember to tell that guy told on Paymer. And I couldn't remember anything but the what a shame guy. Because they were giving me amnesia drugs. That's why I had the big bruises. That as a federal agent, cults are evil. They drug people up all the time. He should have found out himself. He should have found out himself. They didn't pay him all that money for him not to do anything. This whole case is his gross negligence. You know, when those people said they stayed out all night to make sure I was all right. That's what this whole case has been. Kindness to strangers. And some bodyguards that yelled at these people. That's it. The Freemasons, because my grandfather was a big shot back in the early 1900s. They helped out the lodge in Ravenna. And the retired vets. Bay Family Church, St. Mary's. And then Altman nurses. And then the kindness of other strangers. Because they sold the login before Christmas, baby. They made millions off this. A real protected life custody case. An informant for the FBI that they were supposed to protect put me in police protected custody. It's the only thing Will did right. He nailed where the only time you can be in somebody's home is under a threat of life. Failure to notify of a threat of life or in speaking to the other person in the home is abuse and misconduct. Failure to protect is abuse and misconduct. And then it goes under who do you report the police or anybody else for illegally surveillance in your home. Department of Justice, ICE, FBI, Police Department, and the Department of Justice. It's the Fourth Amendment right to privacy makes it not admissible. It's a legal search and seizure. Because it's the United States of America. You can tell somebody you don't want their help. So, like Officer Reinhardt in Louisville, I was telling him about their illegal surveillance and photoshopping. He giggled. He giggled like a little girl. He's like, don't you worry about a little thing. He said, until Will at the Canton FBI agree to protect you, nobody can be in your home. It's illegal to be in somebody's home. And I started whining about all the things they said, and I had bruises, and they're saying drug confessions, and I never talked to anybody. He's like, don't worry about it. Nothing before Will's protected life case, September 27th, 18. He said it's not admissible, and it'd be illegal to look or listen. It would cost him his badge. Even the Massillon police in November, I was at Stat Care with my other client on Wales Road. An officer in uniform came in and said, I'm here to watch her. There's a Stephen Eric stalking her, and we don't know who they are yet. And it's finally funny after everything they did to her. Nothing's admissible. Well, no, it's not. And they need to find them. They're wanted. Okay? Now, they told Ed at our Oakland apartment all the tapes before were them, not me, because they're drugged, photoshopped, and all kinds of crazy stuff. And it's just a bunch of men doing crimes down here. Now, November 16, I go to Belleville Village Mall in Canton, okay? And I'm with my client. We enter and leave through Macy's. We go to a couple stores and we walk down the mall and buy Dick's. Okay, now this is between, I'd say, 11 and 2. Okay. Um, he, there's Dick's is, uh, in the mall, and right at the entrance, 2 African American young girls walk out. We talked to the guys running this. We told them that chip hurts her, and they said she's just whining about it. And we're like, no, she's even in financial trouble, and it hurts her bad. And right by the door, you find out who those African American girls are. They know the guy running it. Okay, you want the serial killer? There's yeah. Okay, November 16/21, between 11 and 3. And you know what's really sad? My church came up behind me after that. And instead of saying, hey, Karen, and me turn around and apologize in my face, where some of the people fell for the legal surveillance, they, some of them were mean to me. And they came up and they said, well, we feel bad about being mean to her. Uh, there was this one guy online, seemed like a super sweet guy. And then he said he started having dealings with this one terrorist. Well, I turned him in. You gonna tell me you're gonna do a really bad crime? I turned him in. And they said that, and said the CIA showed up at our church. Want to know anything we knew about her knowing that guy online? And they said that they already knew, that I was drugged and told to say stuff, and that they even corrupted the doctor not to do her face right. I felt bad about everything, okay? And they're in there talking right behind me. That was their way of apologizing, okay, for making fun of me in public. You know, I got to thinking, wouldn't it be something? Now, they've pretended to be FBI. What if they pretend to be CIA? Somebody needs to come down, and if the local FBI don't want to do their job, they can't choose who to help and who not to. And what are you going to say? Some ass where they set you up that a call had somebody pretend they were a federal agent the night before you called Wilbeck? They drugged you up so you couldn't remember, so Dave could confront you, and he already confronted you in the truck, so you couldn't remember. You could only remember the What is Jane guy instead of all that crazy, scary stuff. Huh? And we're not going to help you because they already knew we were involved? That's stupid. You should have nailed them right away for that. Cults are evil. Because those are bitch moves. Okay? And they should have nailed him right away for that and got me the hell out of here. Because, yeah, it's like the police. Oh, we don't like so-and-so. They're getting robbed. I hope they don't kill them. Failure to protect is abuse and misconduct. And this cult's evil. You need to pull Wells Protected Light case. September 21st, 18. Officers in uniform call it Karen around the house. What's that? One of us have to watch or listen to her every day. Okay? They sold a login by Christmas 18. Some of the dirty cops in Atlanta made money off of it. And some guy said he made a ton out of all this horror they did to me. And you need to find out what happened 12/21/18. Stabbed in the neck at the refrigerator. Wake up 6 hours later in bed. Dead in my head. Skin feels funny. Hair missing. A giant 4-inch bruise underneath my ribs. And there's another man's comb on the dresser. It took 2 years for my hair to grow back. Okay? My head's spinning. It's pounding. Dave's accusing me. Oh my God. What happened? Okay? Go back to bed and people are breaking and stabbing me with needles like crazy. In my sleep and I'd have marks on me. I go down to Walmart 62. We always knew you were innocent. Don't you remember the sodium Benadryl? Tell someone you're arrested. We're agents from the agency stationed in the courthouse. The case is called Karen's Will from the agency. No, those are the bad guys. Okay. But and a heavy-set cop, after within a few days of talking to Will, showed up at Walmart, made a public statement. I asked Dave about those people threatening her. He better not put his hands on her till I find out. Now, so Will's case is 100% legal. Home protected light custody for an informant. One of the security guards they did hire, they got enough evidence on these people. They don't even need her. Yeah. And this is public knowledge. And it shouldn't have to be strangers protecting me. Because nobody has enough integrity to do their job around here. And what's going to stop them from grabbing the next person? Now, they pretended they were FBI at Altman Hospital, March 13, 21. Okay? I go in and I get headaches from it. Okay? And they come in. We're here for Karen's will. The agency chipped her. Is that why she's here? And they point right at me. Old woman gets in my face. The agency wanted to do that. I know that's why they chipped her. I'm like, shut up. They tell Dr. Elena Martinez, tape an audio for malpractice throughout the whole hospital. They can pull it. Okay? They're pretending to be FBI. Just frame them. Okay? Tell Dr. Martinez someday ambassador neurochapter. We already know. Neurochips are real. I've told you that before. Since 16, they use them in paralyzed patients. Paralyzed man plays computer with brain chip. Paralyzed man plays video game with brain chip. It's actually a simple surgery. They remove your skin and your skull, lay the disc down, expand it out, and surgically glue it back down. Takes an hour. Why was I out for 6? And why the hell did I have a 4-inch bruise under my rib? And I do have a dent in my head. And I had migraines for 8 months afterwards. I spoke to a representative of the hospital. They said if they take that chip out, your brain will go back to normal. They're waiting for it to kill me. Now I can go to a different state and have a different local FBI handle this. I shouldn't have to. And like they said, it's just like they told Dad, it's just a bunch of men doing crimes down here. That's it. And see if someone will stop them. Fake quarters to watch me. Fake sodium pentothal reports. Fake badges. Yeah. Somebody was blaming Will February 7th, 22 outside of Giant Eagle. In Louisville, there's a little AutoZone. Will did this to her and said, no, Will did little with the case and left it on his desk. Well, hell broke loose. I faced 6 stalkers, almost shot in the head driving. They argued in Walmart. They were leaving me in eye danger and almost got shot. Gunshot. I had to hide not to get murdered. Stabbed in the neck in the refrigerator 12/21/18. Raped and tortured between July and September 19. And you guys got these people dead right. And this is public knowledge. Public knowledge. 2 times back, I was at Citizens Bank on West Tosca. Some old ladies came in and went, look, it's Karen around the house. Even Perry middle school teachers have it. Now, I can give you a list of everyone that knows I was drugged and framed and photoshopped. I've done it over and over again. You know how I get rid of these people harassing me? Start telling the story when I'm alone. Because they have everything bugged. And people freak. None of this is funny. No, it's not. And I need somebody with integrity to do their job. And get me the hell out of here. Because I'll tell you why you take that chip out. It has to have a serial number. I need a body scan. Some guy had said after what everything they did to her, I went and put a bomb in her. Because why did I have a 4-inch bruise with ripples under my ribs and I had to hold my ribs to walk? I mean, they literally, my head used to be round right here. It's dead in. It took 2 years for my hair to grow back. I'm trying to get these people to leave my kids alone, hoping that one guy would get caught. Well, there's more than one. There's like 4. And now there's all these other people involved. It's just criminals. That's it. They were even April 14th, 22 at 1 o'clock. Save a lot. They really did. On Whipple. Have some man pretend he was FBI before she called that agent back. And so Dave could confront her in the truck. The whole time it's been just the people hurting her. That's how sick all this is. It's just been them. And then they said they even had people pretend to be my kids bad-mouthing me. We asked our kids, they didn't know. Then I even got to thinking, that's so stupid. They're trying to kill me, Dixie, and the baby. And they have a list of people and somebody connected to a cult trying to kill people? Why would you listen to cult people anyways? They get brainwashed. They do what they're told. Nobody ever talked to me. Be raped, tortured by a cop, stalker, and no fat white man. July to September 19, I was going to tell them. They don't think they're unstoppable. They even saw that. They don't think they're unstoppable. And it's common knowledge. Yeah. I need someone